How's everybody doing? Right, so I think the plan is that we have a few things to check out, besides doing more PvP, because PvP is fun. Got a few things to check out. Hi, Matt! Hi, Jess! How are you? How are you doing? Was the MSQ good? Do I even need to ask that question? Was it good? Just about to go for lunch, but we'll be back. Okay. Well, hopefully you won't miss much. I am gonna go straight for the MSQ, but I will be, breaking it apart. MSQ was great? Okay, high expectations then. Right, let's go. Let's get to it. The Tartar is waiting for me. I have my adventure clothes. The best I can do at this time before I'm hoping that we do actually get the getup. I don't know if we do or not. I'm assuming we do because it was in the trailer, but anyway, let's go talk to Tartaru. Tartaru! Hi, I'm back. Newfound adventure. Tartaru is putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. Except... Amber! How lovely to see you! If it's not too much... If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? I would love a cup of tea. Have a seat then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Some good tea. Your Stola is your new favorite cat. Oh my god, it's so quiet without everybody else.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Yeah.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
Yeah, I guess, kinda. A grand new adventure, of course. I'm still mulling over it. A grand new adventure, of course.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you.
You. Go on.
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
That is the plan, I think. Right, who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered. It's a great idea, but where to start? I mean, yeah.
Oh, with so many exciting places to choose from, it's hard to narrow it down. but I believe I have the perfect destination in mind.
You do?
Thavnair. That's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
Okay.
Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
I mean, I could go to Thavnair.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Yes. It's already hit me in the feels.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
Aw. Damn it.
Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Neat. You're the best, Ataru. Make sure it has pockets. Always go with the funny ones.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
Aww. I remember when she used to sing all
Just
the time.
a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I am one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
It's true, my inventory is a mess, currently. My retainers are worse.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Meanwhile, I'm just falling asleep. Hello?
And thus I am returned.
Is that Zenos? I'm kinda hoping it's not, but... Newfound adventure.
Ah, you're awake.
Stretch.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
It's fine.
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
I feel like I had a nightmare about Xenos returning, but you know, I'm just gonna say, yeah, slept great.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
It's been a while. New quest. Alright. What do I get in my memberlet? Dinosaur! Downstairs or upstairs? It is downstairs. Observe as an artisan refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I will need a moment. I'll only need a moment, you see. A little more room in the shoulders, open up the cuffs, a final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it scream ready for a bold new adventure? I'm glad you approve. You've outdone yourself, Tataru. Thank you. So, what do I owe you? Yeah, so what do I owe you? No, don't be silly. Your approval is payment enough. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear it on your travels. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. Hehe. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to the place, all over the place to orders at Taro's boutique. I can hear it now. The merry cling and clang of gill overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Sweet! I got a necklace? Oh, neat! Okay, yes. Obviously. I'm applying this to a glamour paint immediately. Begrudging merchant emperors aside, I must be excited to start a fresh chapter in your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of a past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Collection expansion, oh yeah, the codex. Oh my god. Oh, there's a lot here. Oh, okay. So I filled this out by meeting people, I hope. The Unending Codex is now under the collection in the duty selection of the main menu. The new entries are from prominent terms and characters will be added to the codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. So, under duty? Where is it? Oh my god, I can't find it. Where'd it go? Am I blind? Sushi recorder? No. Help? What the bloody hell is it? It's not in logs. Is it under collection? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let me actually put this here so that we can look at it anytime we want. Alright. Bountiful Ruins. Tartar has some advice to share with you. Okay. As for the former receptionist and something of an intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best place to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavner, I suggest you explore your options at the Maritime Mannheim, the finest drinking establishment in Razahan. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks of loosening their tongues. Now, I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy your journey, Amber, and may the fair fortune find you. Okay. Before I go to Thavner, let's go to... Yeah, let's go to Ul'dah. I mean, it doesn't matter where I go, to be fair. Let's put on our new clothes. And by put on our new clothes, let's apply it to a glamour plate so it's easier to put on. I don't know why I'm running, but I'm running. Oh yeah, whilst I'm running to here, yeah, tanks are still in demand. Retire to my room. Special update. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. We have now dream fitting. Dum, 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 da, da. I kind of want to just try this real quick. See what it's like. So... okay. Oh, okay, so you click on it and it'll add it to your character. Okay. Online exclusives. Got a Reaper thing. I like that it'll actually tell me if I can't wear it. I have that one. Okay, I can't wear that. I kind of want this for the wings. Ooh, this is really nice. Again, I have the princess attire. I can't wear the prince attire. I wish you could sort it. Can I sort it? Yeah. Unisex? No. Let's go with... there. That way it'll only show what I can wear. There we go. I feel like I could be in here for ages. It's the wolf outfit. Anything else? I got this dress recently. This one specifically. I don't think I have this one though. I like this one. This one's nice. Especially like the arm one. The arm. Is that with the top? Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Interesting. Yes! I want to wake up from my dream. I'm gonna stop dreaming about the online store before I start buying stuff from the online store. Okay. Glamour dresser. Right. Hang on. The easiest way to do this is... put all the new stuff in my inventory. Oh yeah, I forgot I have those. That I can sell. So I don't get pants with this one? It's good that we get necklaces now, because I've been, I've always wanted, like, a good necklace for an outfit. Add more necklaces, please. Right, so glamour dresser. I can add that. Set all these. There we go. Edit plate. Where's an... Oh, we can get rid of this one, actually. I'm just kind of messing around. Okay. Flowers, because flowers. There's the top. So that kind of works well. It's weird that it didn't come with the pants. Really? Didn't. Alright, let's see the necklace. Can you even see it? I mean, kinda. It's hard to see the necklace with the top. Hang on, remove the top. I do like it though. I do like the necklace. How does this dye anyway? See its dyeable options. Ooh, I like it. Kind of works with all the colors by the looks of it. That's cool. Doesn't seem to look bad on any of the colors. Let's put on this earring as well. Because why not? There we go, I'm ready. Save. Yes. Okay, 14. Yeah, look at me. Yeah, you kind of can't see the necklace, but I mean, I still like it. And I bet, like, you can wear that necklace with other outfits, it'll work very well. So, I like it. I didn't get pants, though. So, I had to make do with other pants. But it works. I like it. Alright, let's go. To Thavner, right? And I just do it this way. I don't know why I didn't use the Aetherized. Oh well. Hey, look, it's a Gwen. I don't want to talk to this person in case I go into a cutscene. And I'm in a cutscene. Oh. Welcome to Medray's Madame. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Ruins beneath the Mountie? Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vaults? We have one regular historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is. Professor Jaheen? I thought I saw someone... I thought I saw him come in. Although he, as somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Madain's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he should be and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek. And a few odd bits besides. Whatever you buy him, it's on the house. By the way, if Madran found out I took coin from Thavnir's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Nice VIP treatment. Sweet. Yes. Yes. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any preceding due to find your registrations. Okay. Yes. What may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Well, I certainly won't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Myrna's famous. Enjoy! Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Jinheel empties his cup in a single pull. Whoa. That's a big cup. That was kind of you, miss, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it you want from me? Oh! Chasing down an old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Azadil? Azadil? He was Kayan of the Ari tribe, which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Razatan. His decision to aid the Ascadora is what ultimately won them the war against the Gusara, thus allowing her predecessors to lay the foundations for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Adel III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Razatan earlier days. Still, attest to this man's travels to another world entirely. The returned with a glittering riches, others that he brokered an alliance with the certain wyvern of the first brood. Then there is the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to the legend, Ascadil III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Razatan, folk would remember the tale of the hidden treasure. Hearty souls would set forth to claim their fortune, but precious few may ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies. I have a slight tickle in my... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Ah, I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Another for the professor. Woohoo! Today is a splendid day for a visit to visit the Mahane. I cannot say that word. Yenhel gulps down his drink with gusto. Wait. Yes, those who did not return from the seeking the treasure vault flatly refused to speak of what they saw. They did discourage others, nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only serve to feed the legend, and the golden lure grows than ever before. That reminds me of something Azema was saying. Azema is a follower of the connoisseurs of the spiritual Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail, I hear. But he did have... no. I can say no more. You seem the generous sort. A kind of man... what kind of man would I to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never I could never live with myself. I'm no stranger to peril. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell the tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? Okay, well, I've saved the world from infinite destruction. The very edge of existence from anyone else. I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you. You're the hero of the final days. A drink! I need another drink to settle my nerves. Michelle! More of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this is on your coin, Professor. Yehan drinks yet another cup dry. Oh my god. He's gonna collapse. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it would to share a little more. Tadish fiend of Azemas, he was desperate to buy a treasure map. One which showed the way to the esteemed of the vault. Seems he could not. He could only get it from Sean Merchant. What was his name? Blah, I forget. Let me drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Michelle, more drinks! Say nothing. Signals for water instead. No, I'm saying nothing. Be right with you! Oh my god. You're drunk, sir. Ah, Maurice, Throw us back another cup. First talks about a Zebra. You heard what I know about a Zebra is. I'd rather to this time he's often at the usual place. You have learned some useful information regarding the undersea vault. If Johann was more coherent, however, you may have had more details to share. But this is funnier, game. Oh, I went the wrong place. Da, 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 da. Yes, I'm a Zama. And who might you be? All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship in search of Azildiel's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. And that took in his eyes. I knew and that look in his eyes. I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Adil's thirds, otherworldly hoard of, and his admiration would not be denied. I see it in you too, the appetite for the mystery and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you to the path, to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me. How he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zahil, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route. But my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what manner of wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that these are the ruins on one of the small islands, somewhere in the Bounty. And within those ruins hides the path to the vault, deep below. If you truly intend to on seeking Azil's treasure, I'll suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. I'm gonna run into Estinian, right?
Please, Marshal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed would never return with that treasure alive.
Oh god, this guy is awesome. Love him.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map! Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
Oh god, he's in on it. It's a scam. Oh, it's so a scam. Uh-oh.
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
No! Estinian's gonna spend all his coin!
A fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Oh my god! Estinian, no! Oh my god, please. Can my character just, like, say no? Oh my god.
Well met, my friend.
Did you spend all your coin? Are you broke?
Someone is dressed for adventure.
Yes.
But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Yeah, it was a scam. I called it.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
You seem eager to be underway. I never took you for a treasure hunter.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself.
For the boy?
If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphinaud did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphinaud needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
Oh, so you were aware of that. Okay, cool. You're not, that was clueless.
Suppose his
as
role
I
was to
thought.
draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
No.
You are coming along, yes?
But of course. With me there, we're bound to. Shall we split the... No, naturally.
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
Da, 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 da. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Vitra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hamish delights to refuse. He wished me to train at the Radiant Host in Lancework. But this is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a porter with a ship fit for the open sea. Musta is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Anyan and see if he can help us. I should have spoken to a Stydian. I'm dumb. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins. Considering it is your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. The boy is following us. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of the way we walked so that you did not cross paths with some wild beast? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Tavner? You are, I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work for Zahil. You see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg your forgiveness. It is, if not for you, my sister and I would never have. We'd be. Enough. I know your game. And I paid for the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking these very ruins. You are kind to overlook what the wrong I have done you, but there is more you need to know. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zahil selling the information to another customer. He told the man where he needed to search, about the ruins and about the vault, and about everything. Then the man sailed off to find his fortune, never to return. You can't go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I could not bear the thought of... We could invite our comrades. We may need a hand moving the treasure. Now you've gone and made him cry. Make him feel bad. I did not. That was not my intention. Very well, assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas on whom to approach? The Scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Yeah, Jay, Thancred. Well, I did promise Graha, so... Allie and Ollie are busy in Galamond. I don't want to bother them. Graha and Kyle? Aye, Kyle may have her hands full with building the students, but if you were to reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. Well, that set your mind at ease. Yes, if he is as strong as you. Is he though? Strong, I mean? What is your name, boy? Merid, sir. Well, Merid, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? I need to eat, and everybody's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grumbling orphans. Wait, boy. I do not take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. Doesn't like being called sir. Good stuff. Shall we keep going? We need to get to the hang on. Let's talk to the boy. Boy! Estinian is, I think, he is not as gruff as he makes out to be. You're not Estinian. He says you're a big softy. Estinian is ready to escort Mantra to safety. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he is based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let us be off too, Bird. Do me a favor and do not stray from the path. Time to see my boy Graha! Wonder if he'll like my new outfit. Oh, look who it is! Welcome back, Amber. What might the students do for you? Graha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Cryle. He's been holed up in there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break. Dun, dun, dun. There he is.
Ah, Urgika, my good man.
Yeah.
Would you be so kind?
Hi.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I love that he thought I was somebody else.
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
I thought I'd surprise you. What are you two working on? I mean, these are both. Yeah, let's go with the top one. What are you two working on?
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities.
Oh.
We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Val.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come.
I can't tear you away from that, then?
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition. I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance. Then
He's
again,
excited.
it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
He's trying to keep it in, so.
You
You
should
okay?
go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Oh my god.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
He's so happy.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already. Have you asked anyone else to come along?
No, not as of yet, no.
Then might I suggest we invite Y'shtola?
Sure.
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she's spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Gooble Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Sharlayan the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe Y'shtola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
I mean, Thangred and Urianger are here too, right?
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger. He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loporrits are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
We can do that.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with Y'shtola.
Yee.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
No worries.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
It's a date. Well, this is the closest I can get to the library. Putting away reading book. You're still asleep on books. Well, she wasn't hard to find, at least. Very cute.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Tired.
Close my eyes for one moment.
Morning.
Ow! Oh. How long have you two been here?
That was amazing. The sudden music stopped. Me and Gra just kind of sitting there. And then she bumps into a book and it falls in her head. Oh my god. I love this game. We just arrived. We didn't want to wake you. Catching up on some light reading. Which one? I'm gonna get an earful either way. The trick with Y'shtola is be sassy. Catching up on some light reading.
Something to that effect.
Oh my god.
I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Yes.
Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You'll get back to him.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite.
Hey, Shadow! How's it going? Hydrate, thank you for that. Sorry for lurking as I haven't done this yet. Oh, no worries. That is the plan, Shadow. The plan is to unlock it, and then do other stuff. I've got a list of stuff to do before later on this evening.
A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
Yes.
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
Yee. That is the hope.
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Achiale, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Falmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
You're not gonna put the books back, Y'shtola? We've recruited a Y'shtola. Okay. Oh hey, the Crystal Tower was entered into the Unending Codex. I'm guessing that was with G'raha and stuff. Actually, let me check what new stuff we've got. We've got Estinian, Kryl, Y'shtola. Oh, we got Hydaelyn already? The Reflections, the Tower. This is gonna be some heavy reading at some point. I visit Labyrinthos on several occasions recently, but I have not stepped foot in the Tasmanian since the day we boarded the Ragnarok. Where's Thancred? I don't see Thancred anywhere. Was he not supposed to be traveling with Urianger? Yeah, that's a good point. Where'd Thancred be?
Ah, our illustrious champion.
Hi, Urianger.
Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
I missed you too, friend.
I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Yeah. Tis good to see you well.
And thee. As ever, thou art the picture of strength.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loporrits had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
Either DPS or healer, I imagine. It'll depend on what the Alliance raid requirements are for armor, because my highest gear character is my White Mage. And I think my second highest is my Reaper. 5... Is that 6? 5, 6, 5? Okay, let me check. When I get out of this cutscene, I'll check and see what.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporrits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
But we do! We like our treasure hunts. We like Gil.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
Yeah. We've recruited an Orion J.
How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
Where's Thancred?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
There he is!
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
You look well. How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seen fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Sorry.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Ah, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, 'tis best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
Bye, Thancred.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Alright, give me a second. Right, you said 565? Okay, my paladin can't do it. Oh yeah, so just my Reaper and my White Mage will be able to. My White Mage is 580 and my Reaper is 568, so... So yeah, just DPS and heals there, Shadow. I might be able to get some, like, if you want me to have a fill roll, I could probably gear up my paladin. I don't need that much, really. I'm almost there. I'll probably get I might have some stuff. Actually, do I have anything? Nope. But I could look on the market board and see what prices are. If we get stuck. I can put US healer for now, that'll work. Yeah. Heals are probably better. I know my healer well enough. I don't want to get too rusty. Back to Thavner. I think I should be fairly close to the dungeon. If anybody wants in on that, you can let me know. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. I will be talking to you again. Hang on. Klein. Hang on. Oriange, I'll talk to you first because you're the you're always full of stuff. In my travels, I spied many a child wandering alone, orphans in all likelihood. Though homes raised by beasts and blasphemies can be rebuilt, the void left by those we have lost cannot so easily be filled. Ishtola? Just may imagine the possibilities. Okay. Braha? The trill of an imminent adventure. I never tire of this feeling. I will pray to Sundaranda for your safe return. May the wealth of her blessings guide you to the treasure that you seek. I sent you to recruit Graha, and you return with an entire survey party. I hope Musia's both is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means to say, what he means is we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care and steer clear of the reefs in the shadows there. Aye, I will keep an eye out. Skill speed, direct hit. Go with that. You guys haven't changed your dialogue, have you? Nope. You haven't. Nope. Do you say the same thing? Yep. Estinian! Despite his misgivings, I wager Misred remains in the merchant's employ. Ashil's legacy. Ashil the Third. Confess, I am somewhat embarrassed that the tale of his journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than simple folklore? And what of the treasure he's supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics of from another reflection. My friends, we should temper our expectations. The map doth promise ruins, but beyond that we know not what we will find. Not until we find it, aye. So let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vault. Off to the great unknown. Oh, and like that, we're just there. Okay, cool. Speaking of dungeon, got the dungeon. All right. Anybody want to join me for dungeon? I know somebody that wanted me to PM them, so let me see if they're online. try messaging them on Discord. Okay, they're just looking in. Shadow, you still in chat? Do you want to join? Ask how. I bet they would love to run a dungeon with you. Yeah, sure, if they're online. They're in a cutscene at the moment, so... Can I send a tell? There we go. I should switch to my actual class. I gotta love that it's raining right now. These guys say anything? They normally do. Small talk. None who enter these ruins come out alive. Well, shall see about that. The treasure vault of the Satrap will surely be filled with device traps and davish detriments. Caution is paramount. I cannot. Oh my god. I have to do it through the friends list, because apparently I cannot do it through chat. I'll find you in the friend list. There we go. Right, you still left. Small talk. I'm aware that this story about an otherworldly journey may be just that, a story. But even the wildest tales often contain a few glimpses of truth, and that is worth investigating. One can only spend so many days hunched over a desk before it begins to take its toll. A spot of vigorous exploration is exactly what I needed. think everybody else is offline. Might wait for Gwen and see if he wants in on this too, because he's right behind me. Ah, damn it. do, 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 do. I think ready check. Alright. Since the days of old, the imagination of the Tavnerian people has been captured by the persistent legend, the promise that somewhere beneath this shimmering expanse of the bounty lies a hidden treasure vault of Azil III. Yet how might one claim the fabled satrap's hoard where so many other reckless souls have tried and fallen? Will Estinian's doubtless map lead to you through to the rumored isle and its mortaling ruins? Whatever peril waits ahead, it is certain to be an adventure. Okay. Let's join. I tried to get one more person, but I think they're ahead of me in the MSQ, maybe. All I can do is try. Hopefully it should be quick to get a tank. Hopefully. It's 3 already. There we go. Commence. Dungeon time. Wow, this is cute. This is cool. Very cool. I gotta run this with trusts. Oh, big pulls. I like this dungeon music. Very nice. There's always a secret behind the waterfall. First class. Oh my god, what? Oh, this guy is not nice. Oh no. Oh god. here. Nope. I'm getting hit by all the AoEs. Okay. Bracelet, and headpiece. Sure, I'll agree on both. Why not? Whee! shit. I really need to sort out my thing. There we go. my god, I don't know what to... Thank you. I'm following you. Oh no. Yeah! Woo! I did it! Ooh. Nice. I like that. Hey, I got it! A hidden room within the... what? What was that you said? Yeah. Let me walk away. And walk back. Within the hidden vaults. What do you say, Astidian? We found all the treasure then. What is this place? Oriange? A visiting sentinel. Alright. Alright. Time to view cutscene. Thank you all for joining me with the dungeon. I appreciate it.
What have we here?
'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Stop! You mustn't touch him.
Hey Vitra.
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Oh? Sealing away what exactly? I wasn't gonna touch it, but you know you're still alive. Sealing away what exactly? You? I'm guessing you.
Perhaps I should simply show you.
What the hell?
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Ooh. Yeah, I did see that Y'shtola's eyes, like, lit up as soon as she saw it. Thanks, Duffy! Okay. I came here in search of something that might further my research. I did not anticipate a fully functioning void gate. Can such a tiny portal truly be so dangerous? I expect you have more questions. Yeah, but lots more. Even in learned halls of Sharlayan, 'tis forbidden to throw wide the gates into the abyss. The peril is far too great. I mean, void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that both allow passage between the source and 13. The difference in terminology refers to the circumstances in their creation. A fissure is an identical tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is a product of the deplorable action. I expect the latter, judging by the appropriate mechanisms put in place to control it. To think that our search for material riches would lead us to a perilous discovery. That swirling emptiness, it puts me in mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. You may now enter Aegil's Legacy with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface located in the... Thank you, game. I'm gonna guess that none of your dialogue has changed. Yes. Perhaps I might linger a touch longer. A brother's gift. A grief. Wait. Let me see if Vitra's... I'm just gonna call him Vitra. Yeah, okay. Same thing. You're still, I love this theme.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Meracidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat, and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities. In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void.
Yes.
Thus bolstered by icons on one side and Voidsent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
You did, didn't you? You would have lived
Indeed,
it.
I did.
You lived it.
I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya. We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared, I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
She went through the Void Gate?
I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Azdaja. Until I could search no more. Until Allag was dust, and the arts to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat Han was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly, they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Is that why you have... Oh, that's why he has the child form. Oh.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Azdaja's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used the simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her.
Aww.
What I found was a host of Voidsent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Radzat Han and abandoning your sister. You chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy siblings scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void.
That's what he fears his
You've
sister
seen
becoming.
this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I wonder, though, if his sister is there, and she's been there for years. She's probably... I kind of want to save her now. Damn it. I thought our time had come. I remember when Nero turned purple.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
Yes, but he was fine. Afterwards, he's cured of it.
Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
But he was saved.
Then there is little hope for Azdaja.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the First Brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Ooh. Nice thinking, G'raha.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late.
It's never too late.
And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
Talk some sense into him, Mystinian.
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
Aww. Vitra. Millennia have passed since I last saw her, but see as a Jan in memory still clear and vivid. The 13th, what chaos must consume that world? Vitra's grief for a lost sibling will be no mystery to Estinian. He has been a life unwielding with sorrow even before he had become host to Nidhogg's essence. I wondered how one of the first brood could simply vanish and leave no trace of her passage. Now I have my answer. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as one might a gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the Guardians you so hardly destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. Oh, my apologies. We were perchance a touch zealous in our rush to uncover the vault's secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we would be happy to offer our assistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessel for myself, I keep duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Razahan. Thinking I might get food in a minute. I'm literally just up here, so let's just run. Also, I should change my gear in my healer gear to my adventure garb. Yeah. Ashdala. There is much about the Void Gate that I can't even begin to explain. I must convince Vitra to share everything he knows. 'Twas a most enjoyable expedition for which I am grateful. As for mine involvement, I shall impress upon the Loporrits that Treasure Vault is incomplete without doubtable sentinels to test the mettle of any would-be intruders. Just gonna make my life harder, thanks. Sidian. Vitra speaks as if Azajan is a lost cause, but I wager he feels differently in his heart of hearts. This is quite the gathering. To what do I owe the pleasure? Graha! While I am loath to keep Carl waiting much longer, I cannot bring myself to leave before hearing more of Vitra's tale. I promise we will discuss the Void Gate further, but first I must attend to the matter of the Vault Sentinels. As your instruments have no doubt informed you, the Kopua has been reduced to so much scrap. Please bring a new one out of storage and see that it is conveyed to its post along with some few lesser constructs. Was it tomb robbers, fiends, friends born of the Tower of Zot by the sisters? Do you now tell me the blasphemy still yet roam free? It was us. We're sorry. Why such guilty faces? Surely it isn't you who is responsible for this? Oh. Well, the details aren't important. I shall see it done immediately. And with that, the vault will soon be secure once more. Now I believe you had questions. Quite a few, in fact. But I'd like to begin with the gate itself. Is it still functional? It's still functional, yes? Indeed, which is why I saw it sealed within a chemical forge to lock and ward it with my magics. Such power must not fall into the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason the vault's construction was kept was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. So much effort for such a little door. That little door you speak leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. That said, in its current state, it would emit only the lowest of void scent. And aside from this side, no man would be able to pass through. No man. I should think Alphino would fit, given a firm enough push. Physical size is only one consideration. The true restriction hinges upon the etheric density of the soul in transit. And yet, you succeeded in expanding this divinatial portal and sending your Socrum to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemists, I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it, but instead I bade them devise a means to control it. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible. A method was conceived by which my magics could manipulate the fissure and transform it into a suitable gate. But the process has long since been forgotten. Once I had given up searching for Azaji, there was no need to pursue such eccentric and dangerous knowledge. Thus has the gate lain dormant for years uncounted. Our own passage to the 13th was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower. The ancient mechanism channeled the tower's vast stores of energy to open a void gate, one bound to a covenant made with the cloud of darkness. Once the sovereign entity was beaten back, however, the covenant was broken and the doorway seal severed from its connection to the void. And theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact with another voidsent, but such deals usually end in betrayal or and death. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the Bounty Gate. Mayhap you could resume the search for your sister. As I have already explained, I put those futile hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. I had meant to ask, what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place? It was all Estinian's idea. Shall we throw Estinian under the bus? Shall we? It's all Estinian's idea. I kind of want to do it. Sorry, Estinian. As I recall, it was you who was chasing tales of undersea ruins. Well, as you have seen, the fabled wealth from the stories is quite real, if not its rumored origin. But I'm afraid I must assert a prior claim. I've been adding to that trove for years, little by little. But the time has come to spend it, that I might alleviate my people's suffering. Then we are of one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Isn't that right, my friend? Yeshtal is thinking. Your Excellency, would you object if I conducted a closer examination of the gate? I will make no attempt to open it, of course. I owe you and yours a debt that can never be repaid. Whether boon you ask of me, you shall have it. You are most generous. I shall take full advantage of your permission. Would that I could join thee in thy study, but the Loporrits will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my leave of you. And I must be off to Sharlayan as well. Mistress Krile was eager to speak with you about that request, so please come back to the annex as soon as you are able. Farewell for now. We can discuss my findings once I return. You'll not be rid of me so easily. You may now undertake the Chronicles of the New Era quest series, Myths of the Realm. Speak to the fresh-faced student at the Bandesial Annex to accept the first quest. Okay. I think this is a good stopping point, guys. I need to make food. I'm not ending stream. Stream is not being ended. But I'm gonna go make food real quick, and so I guess enjoy the BRB screen. I'll be back for food in a bit.